Hi guys, welcome to Salty Reflections. We are at Three Sisters Springs today and we're here to see the manatees. And you can definitely see them out there. Oodles and oodles of them swimming around out here. A lot of people swimming around looking at them. Snorkeling. So right here in Crystal Rivers, there is no shortage of tours that you can take to go out and snorkel. You can bring your own boat and kayak and go out yourself, or you can rent boats.
And the attraction to the area is the manatees, the biggest gathering of manatees in the North America.
Yeah, North America. And it says the season for manatees to come into this area is anywhere from November to April. The water temperature from these natural springs stays 72 degrees all year round. That's why the manatees come here during the winter time to stay warm.
Lots of nice houses with docks right in these canals. $1 million homes?
Probably.
Maybe. I wouldn't doubt it. It's a nice walkway through here also. Looks like it even would be, wheelchair accessible to anyone that was needing it for someone that wanted to visit.
Yep, and there's an osprey flying around. Ain't really seeing good, but that's what that bird is that's flying around, is a big osprey. So this boardwalk just runs right along this river from what I'm seeing. And it says Magnolia Spring this way. It says caution, poison ivy, alligators, and venomous snakes are present.
Look down through here. All this here is like growed in with grass, but look what people want to see. See how that path goes there? They want to see that alligator snake and stuff.
They think it's right out here.
They think
it's right here beside this.
That's what I'm thinking.
The alligators and the snakes just know where that sign is and they just hang out by it.
But you know how we are as humans, right?
We all just want to explore.
We just want to get out and see this stuff. Get out and enjoy life.
That's right. Take a little walk.
Yeah.
So we pulled up to Three Sisters little toll booth, or the fee booth. You do pay a fee. It's $20 for admission
per person.
And then they had some senior citizen discounts, military discounts, children discounts. And of course there's passes you can buy that you can come annually for the locals or people who come and visit a lot. And
there was good direction in where to park once we got here, but you actually come in through a little toll booth and they turn you around to go park behind a bank. They give you directions to go park, tell you where it's at.
Right.
And then what we didn't understand after that, there was two options to come on over. It was either by tram or walk, which was only 10 minutes. We chose to walk. We never really figured out where to board
the shuttle.
The shuttle.
We saw the shuttle go by 2 times,
and
but we never
seen
saw.
That we made it to the position where the shuttle's dropping people off at the same time as one shuttle was dropping off, so we do know where that was. But besides that, it wasn't a bad walk. And you can see, look at these and stuff. There's a well-maintained walking area for anyone.
Yeah.
I mean, no roots and bad bumps, holes, anything.
And I've seen several trails off. That's not really a good one, but I've seen several already back trails of where people have dried it off and went to the river. There's certain areas where you can't swim, as you've seen, that was roped off, but then out in the river area, it is free for people to swim and do as you wish.
Right. And like right back over through here as we're walking, I can see the creek area or the little canal area with the charter boats passing. Wish this was a little more open through here so we could see more. Here's an open spot. And this right here, you know, it's just a little look of what some of the homes and stuff would look like on this little canal. Nice seawall, got actually a boat shed right here where that roll up door they could pull a boat in. Maybe not this big pontoon, but see some people out in just the small little kayaks. Is that the kayak or?
I think it may be a canoe.
Canoe.
Yeah. Seen lots of places where you can rent kayaks and canoes, or you know, I think they actually have several things that are associated with the park where you can rent kayaks and canoes and boat tours. And you can do the type of boat tour where it just takes you out in the boat, or you can actually swim and snorkel and dive. Lots of little paths. There's another one that way.
From what we've figured out since we've been here is we've learned that everyone's saying that the best time to come is during the morning hours.
Right.
To see the manatees. Yeah, they're just in the canals. A lot more of them in the canals during the morning hours. Look here. Look, guys.
Looks like they put that sign in every area where they see that people are making a path, basically warning them that.
Do you think they put this?
Path.
Okay, they may have put the sign here after the people made the path.
I think so, because I've seen the sign several times.
Maybe.
On the path now. That's just my assumption. It looks like people are probably along this trail, and for the ones who are swimming and snorkeling, they can come right here and either get up, have access into the water if they want to swim and snorkel. If they see, if you see hundreds of them right here in this creek, this is where people's gonna want to come. Actually, I see a manatee right there underneath where that kayak just came by.
There's some kayakers coming by here now.
And there was a manatee right there. Underneath where they are right now. In this box number 4. I'm not sure what kind of nest these are for because they're pretty small. They're really narrow.
And just got a piece of pipe around it to keep some of the predators from getting in the nest.
Yeah, things like snakes, and squirrels, and raccoons, and that sort of thing will get up in the nest and eat the eggs or eat the chicks.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Use those baffles trying to prevent as much of that as possible. It says, and I have seen the sign actually, so I'm not sure if those paths are where people are getting in or not. They're not really supposed to, because there's a sign right here that says, and when you first come into the park, that says water access from the land of this particular land is prohibited. I guess because you are in a park area, you're not supposed to access the water. Most likely they just want to make sure they're not liable. People accessing the water.
There's some nice views down through here, these little cuts. Little paths right to the water's edge.
And even though people know they're going to the water, like Oliver said earlier, you see where the paths keep cutting off too. They keep cutting off because everybody wants to be right next to the water.
And I don't really think this is telling you can't venture over here on these paths, but just like it says, be cautious, watch your steps. Watch your surroundings, and these alligators and different things, they can blend in with the area pretty well.
Yeah, and we were in that terrarium yesterday and could see the snakes even though you know there's a snake in the container or in the glass box, it's still hard to find it even though you knew it was in there. It camouflaged so well. The Kings Bay Restoration Project. Submerged aquatic vegetation cages are installed underwater to provide temporary protection for newly planted grasses. Once the eel grasses have become established and well rooted, the cages are removed. And the eel grasses are one of the main diets of the manatee from what we have learned. There's lots of information there about it. And this gives you a good idea of the map of the park. When we came in, this is the feed booth we were talking about. So we come in and park, come in the car here, you paid and you turn us around and they sent us back out to park in an area over here. And then you walk from there back. And then they told us to take the left path. We have come around here. And I guess we are now here, it says. So this is gonna loop around, maybe?
I'm thinking this loops back around to where we've already come right here, and if we want to go any further around, we're gonna have to go back that way, right?
Yeah.
Because we started here.
Yeah, I think if you go keep going this direction, it's that yellow path. So I think this is where the path we need to be on.
Well, here we go.
So I guess this part is just a wildlife path because we actually came in and walked part of the boardwalk right around the spring and then came this way. And we're here, so we're gotta go back around now. Is that how you're reading the map? No.
But
I'm pretty sure.
something like that.
A honey bun and sunny delight for breakfast, so.
Well, that's what the motel breakfast was, and
That's right.
we took what they give.
Yep.
That was good with us.
Yeah. A complimentary breakfast. She said it wasn't a continental breakfast, it was a complimentary breakfast.
Yeah.
Honey bun and juice and coffee.
You get it, you take it to wherever you're going and eat it wherever you're going to eat
That's
it.
right.
Not in the lounge area.
So we do suggest that if you plan on coming here, you might want to do some research on the hotels because there are lots of hotels and Airbnbs and Vrvos and that kind of stuff here. But if you come spur of the moment, in this area right now, there's probably 90% of the hotels. So we did see that as an issue.
And it's a seasonal thing. You know, I think most of the motels are, you know, filled to capacity when the manatees are supposed to be in this area.
Right. And like I said, that is from November to March or early April in some of the things that I've read. The color of the water in this little spot of the springs is really pretty. Yep, there are a few. And look at the one that they're monitoring. So they've got a monitor attached to his tail so they can track where it's going. And you see he has no problem pulling it under if he wants. Very cool. Just a beautiful area. Oh, it says you can see them better from this angle, which is great. That's a pretty one right there. Big boy too. So lots of different things I've read have shown a couple different temperatures. Some say most of everything 72. Some said 73, and that actually said 74. There's like 5 passing right there at this point.
Water access from Manatee. No swimming, right?
Nope, not at this time. Probably not ever during, not, yeah, I think they probably not ever in certain areas. But over here is a public river, not part of this particular site. And I do see lots of volunteers, and just heard her telling that family that actually during the summer that you are allowed to swim all in this area as well.
Right here, there's a dead end.
Okay.
Just going down.
So I'm gonna make my way just for the sake of you guys and squeeze up in here so we can see several manatee coming out of this little creek. If you can,
And you think so, as we said, it's because of the spring or which all the spring it's 7 to 3. I'll try to explain.
wow. This is that little creek that we were following along. And that way, so many swimming right in and out of here. So this is where we were on this trail earlier, where you can see this big bay of them.
Yeah, there will be about 4. We're about halfway up right now. It'll be about noonish. I'm not sure what the time is.
Awesome. Awesome. Yep. So boating, kayaking, snorkeling, diving, just walking, you'll be able to see the manatees here. All right, we hope you guys have enjoyed Three Sisters Springs. We're enjoying a little sandwich that we brought with us. Didn't see any kind of facilities here or anything for food and drinks. It's just a little boardwalk around a short loop though, so it's not something you really would have to spend a lot of time
I only
here,
seen
really.
one bench around the whole walkway.
There's a few benches on here that I see, and I've seen benches
And
along
one
the
right
trail.
here where we're waiting on the bus.
The shuttle, yep.
Shuttle.
So we hope you guys have
We're
enjoyed
trying to catch this shuttle.
Three Sisters Springs.
Y'all take care.
We're out.
Stay safe. We both love talking.